Hey, let's bring in Lindsey again. Good morning once again, Linz, to you. Hey, your signal looks clearer.
Hey, guys. Does it? Okay, great. I will tell you the reason I'm having issues, I think, today, because I'm super techie, is it's so windy here. So I'm watching the trees basically bend over. So forgive me if I do have some tech issues and I'm freezing a little bit, but hopefully I can get this information out to you. And I'm so interested in this, and we've talked about this on this show, how important financial literacy is and starting at a young age. And you ask, you shall receive, at least in Ontario, announcing yesterday new changes to the math curriculum for elementary students. So what does that look like? Well, they're going to be, implementing different measures like coding, and they say this back to basics. But what really interested me was the financial literacy component of this. So here's what they say in grades 1 to 8. Grade 1, students are going to be learning about Canadian coins up to 50 cents, bills of up to $50. Grade 2, they're going to learn different ways to make up 200 cents. And up to $200 in bills. In grade 3, they're going to learn how to estimate and calculate change for simple transactions. Okay, so when we get into grade 4, I want to highlight a couple of things. I find this interesting, and I'm going to applaud the government for this. So they're going to learn things like concepts around spending, around saving, around earning, investing, which is interesting. They're starting in grade 4 as well. I think that's fantastic. And also donating, that portion of the financial literacy at that age. If we move on to grade 5, they're going to learn, and students are going to learn how to design a basic budget and then estimate the cost of transactions. Of course, taxes as well is going to be worked into the conversation. Hey, what's credit? What's a credit card? What's a debit card? And how do you use those types of options for spending? In grade 6, different payment methods and the advantages and disadvantages of using certain payment methods. Where we are, grade 6, yeah. So identifying financial goals as well. So really having a forward-thinking approach. Interest rates, what is interest? What are rates? When you put them together, what's an interest rate? And what does that mean for you in terms of your financial goals? And of course, fees as well, and how that plays into your planning. Grade 7, we're looking at comparing exchange rates, converting foreign currencies, and the different currencies around the world. Also getting into creating a sample budget, so a little bit more complicated than in the years prior. And then in grade 8, creating a financial plan to reach a long-term goal and accounting for things like income, expenses, tax implications as well. So we think about long-term goals. That could be really anything. And I'm hoping that that also includes, let's say the goal is to buy a house or to buy something large. What sort of factors do you have to weigh in on? Now, I will say people weighing in and critics of this new math curriculum are saying, well, is this the right time to implement this kind of program? I know it's been a 2-year consultation, consulting a lot of people, but they say, well, we don't even know what September looks like. So the teachers are going to have to adapt to what sort of the COVID-19 situation looks like entering into the fall year, but also having to adapt to this new curriculum. I don't know if there's ever a right time to bring something like this in, meaning it's going to be complicated to start something anyway. I, for one, am so excited that my kids are going to learn some practical information to get them through the years.
I love this. I love the breakdown that they've done. Obviously, a lot of thought going into it, and that idea of understanding taxes. So there's been a lot of conversation around generational wealth, and how do you teach that if you haven't experienced it yourself? And a lot of concern for people over the years about, there's certain tax exemptions that only certain economic demographics know about. It's not accessible to everybody. I love that they're equaling the playing field. So great. Lindsey, I love learning about it. Thanks so much.
You're welcome.
Thanks for watching. If you like this, be sure to subscribe here.
And you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.